Hey guys, this is a skier task guide for Friend from the West Part 1. For this task, you have to eliminate 7 USEC PMC operatives, as well as obtain 7 USEC PMC dog tags, and then hand those dog tags over to skier. So for this task, you do have to kill 7 USEC PMCs, as well as hand in 7 USEC dog tags, and once you do unlock this task is when the PMC kills will start to count for you. It does not matter how many PMCs that you have killed prior to unlocking it. However, you are able to hand in the dog tags from your previous kills. And the dog tags also do not have to be found in raids, so hopefully that means that you will be able to complete that portion of the task relatively quickly. And just a tip for you guys is that while you are selecting which dog tags to hand in for the task, I would recommend choosing your lowest level dog tags anytime that you do have to turn them over, just because later on you do unlock certain barter trades for dog tags that are based on the dog tag PMC level. So while you are doing this task, you do not have any restrictions in terms of what gun or gear that you have to use or what map that you have to go to, which is nice for a change to be able to use whatever you're comfortable with, as well as to play on whatever map that you want to at that time. And once you do unlock this task, the absolute fastest way for you to get it done for the most part will be going to factory, because due to the size of the map, as well as there being 5 other PMCs on the map besides yourself, you will oftentimes have an engagement within the first minute of the raid, which is good in terms of turnaround time, since you will either win that fight and go on to the next one, or you'll get sent back to the lobby and queue back up again. Whereas if you go on other maps, you could go half or even the entire raid without seeing another player, or get killed by a bush or an extract camper at the end of the raid. You will also probably run into PMCs who are bears, and if you do get the elimination on them, they unfortunately will not count towards the task for you, but at least you will get their gear and experience and some guns. Some of the guns that I recommend for early white factory are going to be the SKS, the UMP, or any of the semi-automatic shotguns. Just know the strength of the shotgun shell and what you're bringing in, so that you are not trying to go and shoot center mass into someone whose armor when you're using a flesh damage multi-pellet shell or slug. And I will post a chart that shows the effectiveness of the different shotgun shells for you guys. These shells will shine when hitting non-armored parts of the body and fail really badly if you happen to shoot armor, since their pen is not good whatsoever. The goal is basically to cause bleeds and to deal massive flesh damage, so basically aim low. The multi-pellet shell that I would recommend for you for this is Magnum Buckshot, and then for slugs you do have a couple different options. The first being Rip shells, and then you also have the Copper Sabot or the Grizzly or even the BMG slugs as well. All of these deal a significant amount of damage. As long as you have the ability to shoot the legs of your opponent routinely, then you will have good success with any of these. Now obviously I know that Flechette is going to be the best option in terms of versatility and effectiveness. However, I am aware that most people will not have steady access to it, if even at all. So that's why I focus more on the other shells that you probably have at your disposal. I do also know that a lot of people do not particularly like factory, since it does force the PvP aspect of Tarkov, so if factory is not your cup of tea, then you can go to whatever map that you're comfortable on, but a good second option is definitely customs, and at the beginning to middle of the wipe, then you can find PMCs almost all over the entire map, but especially at dorms or the crack house and fortress areas. But realistically, you can go and work away at this task passively on whatever map that you are working on other tasks on. You do not have to force this or to push to get it done at any certain amount of time. You can definitely go at your own pace. So hopefully you guys found this guide useful and it does help you to complete this task. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and if you're still here at the end, then I definitely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is just a couple of my different social links in case you guys wanted to connect more easily. I am primarily streaming on Twitch now multiple nights a week, so if you do want to connect with me or my community, that would probably be the easiest way to do so. And if you do come over to the Twitch and you want to join the Discord community, then just type !Discord or cord in the chat in order to get an invite link. And if you don't use Twitch, then I do have a link in the picture as well as a link below in the description. And we are growing and currently have an active and welcoming community with people of all experience and skill levels, so there will always be someone who could help to answer any questions that you may have. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.